All right, welcome back to another exciting day in the painting realms. We got new contrast today.
Heck yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Look at all those bad boys.
what is it? Black Templar is not new. You have all of them,
I
right?
do.
Yeah,
This is all of them right here. I also have some of the shades. I didn't bring them out. I've got all of the new color shades. Not necessarily all of the old shades that they reformulated. I didn't
yeah,
get any of those.
that makes sense. So you don't have like a before and after comparison.
Unfortunately, no. I've seen pictures of it, but I don't. That's one thing I don't have. Maybe I should have done that instead, though. But
Yeah,
here we are.
maybe one
I have
point.
a lot of paints.
Mm-hmm. And I have just these humble seven.
Humble 7.
Well,
7 is
actually,
still
this
quite a
is an
bit.
old one, so six.
Oh
Oh, that
no!
is
Now it's
seven
not a lot.
actually. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Oh, one of them's a shade, so six.
Oh my god!
Man,
I can't
yeah,
keep track
I
of
got to get my act together.
them.
I'm already blowing it right at the beginning
Oh
of the
my
show.
god. How
But
awful.
yeah, so I wanted to
Oh,
use them for the new Dragon Riders or the Dragonfly Riders. There's one
fair
of
enough.
them. It's just there's so much back shadow here. Can I fix that at all? No, I
Seems
gotta
to be
get
coming
better
across
lighting
pretty
down
good.
here. Yeah, but yeah, I'm very happy with that guy. And then I wanted to do three of each just to have a unit of each ready, but I accidentally did two banner bearers for the riders or the
Oh, oops.
lancers.
Oh, they're the ones you made.
There's the ones I painted already.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I gotcha, I gotcha.
So nope. I'm gonna have a unit of six or a unit of none, I guess, at this rate. So
I overestimated or underestimated how long it was gonna take to build the zombies,
hmm
so I got a bunch done, but
yeah.
I spent a little crazy and I didn't get them all built. But I think I've got enough to show off all the paints in some
Some
manner.
capacity, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
And if
gonna be
I have
fun.
some Technicolor zombies, well, we're gonna have some Technicolors,
Yeah. And that's just the way the world's gonna be.
and it'll be great.
Yep. And I'm just gonna work on my Spite Riders. I'm gonna finish the the Revenant Seekers first, just to have that unit done.
Nice.
Yeah, they're the ones that bring guys back.
Oh yeah, how many? How does that ability work?
So you pick a unit within 12 of them and then roll a dice. And on a 2 up, you get to bring back one model from that unit.
Pretty sweet.
So it could be like themselves. It doesn't say another unit.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep. And like you
I'm
could
sure
hit
we
turn
talked
off
about this
hunters.
already, but
We did,
I don't
yeah.
remember
That's
everything.
okay. Yeah. But like if I'm painting them, I should talk about them and how I'm excited to use them.
Yeah,
But
I might use these zombies for some Warcry games. I think they actually have rules for just rando zombies.
I'm sure, yeah.
Maybe the can't remember what they're called in Warcry. They're like roaming monsters, maybe. That might be the
Oh, yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah.
It might
Okay.
not be, but yeah,
Yeah, or I
that'd be
mean,
cool.
I don't see how it would be that hard to just like bring the War Scroll card out for them
Right,
and then just
exactly,
treat them
right,
that way
and then
anyway.
just do that.
Yep.
Yep.
That would actually make a lot of sense too.
Yeah. It's a
And
good
then
use for him. I
walking
played
back
a game
survivor.
of Warcry today, and it was a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
remember really liking that game, and then yep, I still do.
Yeah, I gotta play more of it. It's just like a lot of times when I'm like doing stuff like it's just Age of Sigmar.
Right, right.
Like I don't do any other game at this moment. And that'll change
Hey,
at
there's
some
nothing wrong with
point.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just there's been a lot of people who have been looking to get games in around, which is sweet.
Oh, I mean that's awesome, right?
Yeah. So I'm taking full advantage of that.
Yeah, mine as well.
Yep. Like I've even played like 40K in quite some time.
I mean,
Yeah.
that I think is good
Yeah.
because I think you like AOS more.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, I'm going
I've
to
got
my first GT this weekend.
yeah, right. How about that?
Yeah, there's one in Syracuse. I think it's Salt City. Is what it's called. Yep, that's right. So
Well,
I'm gonna
City.
bring Night Haunt to that. I'll see how that goes.
Hopefully you don't get too salty.
Yeah,
Ha!
that's the name of the
Feels
event,
funny.
right? It's the name of the
Ha!
game.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Yeah,
Anyway,
and I think for next show, what I'm gonna try to have done is just like a bunch of pictures from the event and like the
nice.
games I played and like do a recap of how everything went.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, and the
Should
list
do
at
that.
the end of the to today, if we do that this time, I want
Oh
to
yeah,
just
yeah.
go over the list I want to bring too.
Yep.
That'd
Yeah,
be a
you
lot
showed
of
that to me
fun.
a little bit, but yeah, talking about it on stream and what the ideas are would be really cool.
Yeah, Yeah, I think so too. Cause I think I spent a little bit of time making that too. I had like 3 versions of it by the end. You ended up seeing 2 of them, but
Yep. You'll have to tell me about the one that got cut.
it's not that different from the one I'm bringing. I just had it was like a different spread of heroes, I think.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
got you. Yep.
but
But
I
so I guess to the hobbying here, what I'm doing before I start applying the contrast, if you watch the stream, you probably seen me do this a bunch of times before, but
mhm.
doing like a zenithal shading essentially with the with I primed everybody gray and now I'm dry brushing on some white over them. And so they'll mostly be white, although the white dries a little darker.
What
Here's one
white
that's
is
been
it?
out a little while. But the it gives it like really accentuates the shadows and stuff that the contrast already gives and it looks really nice. So
Mhm.
I'm doing those first.
And that's the slap chop method, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Although I'm doing it slightly different colors and I'm doing a very heavy um a heavy white. I like the really heavy white with just like a little bit of gray showing underneath, and I
Yeah.
think so far I've liked that best for showing having shadows show up and stuff like that
I
on
think
the models.
yeah. And like I think GW tells you just to do pure white.
Yeah,
And I think you're probably right that doing any sort of zenithal is strictly better
it
for
it just
contrast.
it just helps with the it helps do what contrast is already good at, and it just makes it better
Yeah.
essentially.
And do you do gray sear primer?
I actually was doing standard Mechanicus gray, so a
Okay.
little darker, yeah, and then just the pure white scar over it.
Okay, that makes sense. I could see that being cool. I could see gray sear being nice too,
Yeah,
depending
I
on
haven't I
exactly
haven't
how you
really
do it.
tried Gracie like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that could probably work too. I
Yeah.
don't see why it wouldn't.
Is it too light?
That's my thought. Like it might not be different enough that you can really tell that there's anything going on there, and so it might just like when you put the contrast on, it doesn't like really accentuate the shadows much at
Yeah.
all. And that was my thought, but I really haven't tried it, so something to play with.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see what Korax White's about. Or is that the new primer? Or is
New
it
primer's White
Rockstar?
Scar.
Yeah, that's the and the
Um,
Korax is the old one that chalks all the
yeah,
time. Yeah.
I,
Yeah, because I think Wraithbone is like a little too yellow for me.
I generally like it a lot. Because I really like the warmer colors and stuff. So I've
Yeah.
actually used way more Wraithbone than Greyseer. But I know plenty of people are totally the opposite. So
Mm-hmm.
all right, let's start slapping some of this contrast on. Which color should I start with? Got any preferences?
Um, let's see Dreadful Visage.
Dreadful Visage, yes.
That might be a great like zombie color. And then like do the thing that like Vince's video was doing where he like put the green on top of that initial color.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah, just like little bits of it to like make that rottingness. That might be a
Yeah.
really nice effect.
All right, here we go. I gotta pull out the lens. Let's
Mm-hmm.
ignore the fact that the screen's gonna look real stupid for a second.
Just 1 second.
Or maybe a few. We'll
Yeah,
we'll see. I guess I gotta. So my camera has multiple, or my phone has multiple lenses, so I gotta figure out which one it goes over, and
that's
then
right.
properly do it.
Mm-hmm. We didn't rehearse this.
No, we absolutely did not.
That's okay.
I guess. Oh my goodness, it's a disaster.
Oh, that is blurry as hell. I think it's on the right one at least, though.
It's definitely on the right one. All right, I don't think it's perfectly centered, but it's pretty close. We'll go with it for now.
Yeah,
All right,
I
let's see.
think it's doable.
Do they show up nice? Oh yeah, look at that. They show up nice.
Oh yeah, look at all of them deets.
Exactly. All right,
Those
so
sick deets.
I guess here we'll show off the paint pot. There you go. Dreadful Visage coming up.
Mm-hmm. I like that one. I use that one as a wash actually on one of my Vermin Lords,
Nice.
who are all upstairs now because they did a family photo together.
Did a family photo. Gotta love it.
Yeah, my buddy Colin's like, you should make up do a family photo, and we see all 5 of them. Like, yeah.
We'll do that.
Mm-hmm. I painted the last one, which was the Deceiver off stream. Like, I didn't think it would be fair to do three back to back.
Back to back to back to back
Yeah.
to back to back to back to back.
Mm-hmm. I should have had him down here though, because like I did a really cool thing that was pretty much a mistake at first that turned out great.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. That was awesome.
Yeah. So I wanted to like try. It was a deceiver, so I wanted him to be like all shadowy. So he had like this black fur and this like really dark gray skin. And I'm like, oh, I wonder how the new one's Black Legion, right? Yeah. I want to see how that goes over the metal. Like my favorite thing to do is put the colors over metal. And then it was like way too dark for what I wanted because like just pure black on like very dark gray. It's just too
Yeah,
it was too
it was
much.
just too much. Yep.
Yeah. So and then I like took my little hand and I just tried to rub the paint off and like all of the surface stuff came out and like all the Black Legion and the crevices stayed and it looks like I just cell shaded it.
Yeah, it came out so cool.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh. All right, that's a trick in my arsenal now."
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I did that to the whole model. Looks super cool. I wonder if like that's something I can get like way better at too.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's probably a trick to that
Mhm.
to make it all look perfect and nice.
Like yeah, he's got like this sick black eyeliner now.
So Dreadful Visage seems very light. It's my first
Yes.
opinion. Is my first thought here.
I had
So
that
like
impression too.
I can really see like the white through it, and then the gray actually like you can only really see the purple where the gray is. So it's interesting. So maybe this would be better on like a more of a pure white base.
That might be true.
Could be.
Maybe a second layer will do wonders.
Yeah, we'll give that a try. We'll set that bad boy off to the side.
Yeah.
Well, I think I got a little bit on. I got to do his leg. Oh God, how could I miss his leg?
Mhm. That's what happens
No,
with batch painting. Like
it
that's an
absolutely
entire
is.
limb.
All right, we'll set him aside. We'll play with that again later.
Yeah. That
All
sounds
right, what
good.
color's next, Alex?
Um Give me a blue that's not Storm Vermin or Storm Fiend.
All right, let's go with. Hmm. Oh, I really liked how this one came out. Azurman Blue.
Okay, cool, cool.
This one, if I remember right, is a pretty dark one. Well, not too dark. Celestian Blue is definitely a lot darker, and
How does
that's
it
more of a
compare to like
purple.
Talisar?
I guess we'll find out. I can even pull that out, and we can do a comparison.
Yeah, because it looks pretty similar on the surface.
It is. Yeah, it does. So let's see. I think this one's uh more heavily pigmented. I think
Mm-hmm.
I'll give a guy two-tone blue jeans.
Yeah, that checks out. I didn't know that jeans were in the mortal realms, but you know what? I
You
won't.
know, I mean, this looks like jeans to me, or it's about to.
I mean, Teclis has pajamas that he flies around in,
Oh yeah,
so
absolutely
like
he
there could
does.
be jeans.
Why not? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look at that blue. It's like I think it's a little bit darker than Talistar blue. Although we'll see
That
the
sounds right.
comparison in a
Yeah,
second. But it's still a very nice, vibrant color.
it does have that denim look.
It kind of does. I was joking about it, but it kind of does.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah, this guy's totally got blue jeans on.
Man, he could just be having like blue khakis though, you know. Oh, what a
Yeah, I
riveting
suppose.
conversation.
You know.
Yeah, this is what the people are here for, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. All
Yeah, I
right.
like that one though.
We'll put Talistar blue on the other side, and we'll see the difference. Quick.
You want to give a guy a red jacket?
Oh, I'll give a guy a red jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. I don't know if I have a guy to give a red jacket. We might have to make like a red dress or something here.
That's fine too.
Yeah.
I just forget the male to female ratio in the zombie box, and then of which you built.
Oh yeah,
Right
there's
now.
definitely a of which I built because I started by build. It's like I'm building all of them, so I might as well build the 6 guys to start with, and then I
Mm-hmm.
got through that. Was like, I'm not getting through all these.
When did you
Let's,
start?
oh, I just started with the first page, so it was like
Okay.
the six basic guys, I guess. No, and then the girls were next, and I think I built like three of them, and then I built a couple of the tombstone ones just to have
Yeah.
some diversity. And then I was like, well, I'm out of time. Oops.
Yeah. That's all right.
But yeah, so Talisar Blue is definitely actually a lot lighter. Let's see how it's coming out on stream here. Yeah, so there you go. There's a pretty good view of it, I think.
Mm-hmm. Or is that just Talisar?
So the back leg is
Oh, the new one.
the new one. Oh, I can't
Okay.
remember the name of it.
Armin? No.
Azerman.
Azerman. Yeah.
Too many
Okay.
guys with similar names in this universe.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, okay, so it's like a little darker, but not very.
Yeah, I think it might look a little darker in person here. I feel like
Okay.
on stream it looks pretty good. But yeah, so there we go. So that's the difference between those two. I think that was a good comparison because it's definitely a similar color, but it's definitely got little bit darker
Yeah.
there.
And like the shield is the Volupus pink and then the tail is Doomfire magenta. And those are different enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Those are actually really different. I feel like those are good.
I have Sigvold Burgundy too, which I think is way too close to the Volupus pink, unfortunately, for one of the bugs.
It is very similar. I feel like the Sigfold Burgundy gives a more solid base coat
Yeah.
overall, which isn't necessarily what you want. You might want the Volupus pink for more of a like a textured look.
Right.
I could be wrong about that though. So
Yeah, I just didn't want to like paint the whole bug one and then realize that it's just the shield color and then I gotta change it.
all right, so this color is awesome. I think we're doing ball red. We're gonna make this corset ball red. It's gonna be
Nice. I like that
this is
one.
gonna yeah. This one is so bright and vibrant. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this?
Do
Let's
do
make
do
sure it's
do
right.
do 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 do.
Like that's just straight bright red. Like
Yeah.
it's it's insane. I
My
don't even know what color to like really compare this to. Is it like it's like
It's brighter than Mephiston. Is it like Evil Sun's red?
yeah, it might be Evil Sun's red bright, like even because yeah, like look at how bright that is. That even
Yeah.
comes out on camera. It's super bright.
You know Ray might be into that one because he wanted to do like a bright red gemstone for his Skaven stuff. And
Yeah.
that might be the
No,
a
it's-
really good way of doing that.
yep. You want bright
Cool.
red? Yeah, this is definitely your color. Cause like,
Yeah.
look at this.
That looks great.
Yeah. Yeah, these new colors are sweet. So far, I've really liked pretty much all of the ones I've tried. There's
Mm-hmm.
a lot that have like just they just give such a bold look to them.
Mm-hmm. They take
By the
washes
end,
pretty well too.
they take washes pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I agree.
because I'm gonna watch these guys later too because I just like the depth that it gives them, and I did it with Nuln Oil to darken them up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So like this is the Doomfire Magenta, and that's the Doomfire Magenta with the black wash, and like how much it adjusts to,
Oh yeah, it changes it a lot. Yeah.
which I think is cool.
Yep.
And then that's also a dry brush too, but actually a couple dry brushes.
So next, I'm gonna do Luxian purple for the dress here. I think. Let's
Cool.
see how that looks.
I like purples.
Purples are nice.
Purple and red. That's a good color combo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, these guys aren't gonna be your average, dirty, out of the ground zombie. These guys,
Well, they
went to
died
the
at a
dark
carnival.
first. They died at a carnival. Yep,
Yeah,
that's what we're going with.
that's
And they
absolutely what
must have
happened.
recently died too, with how bright everything still is.
Yeah, they got purple sunned, I guess. The -1
Especially
save
this
wasn't
dress.
enough.
It just killed them.
Yep. Man, that's actually a hilarious theme. Like a zombie
Yeah,
carnival. Yeah.
that is a funny thing. It's not usually my style at all, but right now it is, so we're going with
Well, it's just
it.
like the narrative kind of built itself there, right?
Oh, it totally did. All
Yeah. And like I
right.
don't think that's like insanely out of place for this setting.
It's really not actually. That's a good point.
Yeah.
So I'm actually so I've tried all the yellows, and actually Imperial Fist was my favorite yellow by quite a large margin. Bad Moon
Okay.
Yellow gives well, I mean, I'll show it on something. I'm gonna use Imperial Fist right now. Bad Moon Yellow is actually like way too like neon bright as opposed to like what I normally want out of a yellow, which is like just a little more orange.
I see. Okay.
But if you want like neon bright yellow, uh, Bad Moon's your color.
That might be cool for like the edge highlight of a gem.
Oh, definitely.
Like
Yep.
orange gem with that
It's a little hard to
edge
to
highlight
edge
with.
highlight with these. Yeah.
I just figured you dry brush white and then just try to paint gracefully on the lines.
Oh, that's true. That could work.
That's how I would do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a lot of the highlighting that contrast does is like if you just get like a good undercoat with like the different colors you want, and you just like highlight over it, it'll just like look nice like instantly.
Yeah.
Just so cool. So
Mm-hmm.
you almost like just do like a grayscale of like what you want in the end, and then you just apply the color to it over. It just does all the work. Not all
Yep.
the work. Obviously, there's plenty you can do
Mm-hmm.
differently and everything. But like, if you just want a good look pretty quick, like it's solid.
I think there's a tournament in the UK recently. That second prize for best painted was a slap chop job too.
Oh, that's incredible.
So like you can do it well even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the biggest like elitism things in our hobby right now is that like, oh, if you're like painting with like contrast, you're a noob at painting or you're cheating at painting or like that mentality.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you can't make a really good product with contrast. I don't think that's true.
I don't think it's true.
Yeah.
I I love these things,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying I'm the best painter ever by any stretch, but I've painted around the block a little bit. And
Yeah, I understand with like substantial work, I think traditionals probably get you farther.
yeah,
If you're like the guy who wanted to like win the golden demon, you do that.
yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah, like Mr. I put 100 hours into a single skink priest. You're not
Exactly
doing that
that,
with
right?
contrast, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And I think that's totally fair, but especially for like if you're not trying to like win contests, you just like want the colors down. I think they're great for that too. And like
Absolutely
you can make
there.
a pretty good looking army pretty easily. Or even like flesh color. Like I don't have the time to not do Gilliman flesh in
Oh
my
my god,
life.
no.
Yeah,
There's no way I would do other things. In fact, even when I like try to do like something else and like do all the different colors and everything, I'll still like slap Gilliman flesh or Dark Oath flesh
for the
over
flesh.
the top, and
Yeah.
it just like reduces the hard highlights on it a lot, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And just like smooths everything out. So
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna do
awesome.
the yeah, I'm gonna do Briar Queen Chill on the skin. I think.
That
Let's
might
see
be
how
my
it goes.
new favorite color. Period.
Briar Briar Queen Chill.
Yeah. Like I'm considering redoing a lot of my night haunt in that instead of the Neolock Oxide.
Oh, nice.
I
It does
really
give
like
it.
it.
It's a very similar color, but I think it does it what you want better than the Haloxide probably does.
It's the wings here, or Briar Queen Chill, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
that's
like I
great.
just think a spirit host in that would look so goddamn good.
Yep, I totally agree.
Mm-hmm. That would
Because
make
I
it look
think you always used like the Nihil as more of like a contrast style,
yeah.
like when you're painting with it, because it does definitely do the um it doesn't act like a normal paint, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of the technical paints. That was like proto contrast. I feel like anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, really know what it was, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely similar in a lot of ways. I'm sure
Hmm.
it's not even close, like to the same. Like,
Mechanically, yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure someone would be like, actually, it's all types of different,
Yeah.
but that's okay. I'll live.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks great.
Yeah,
Like Briar Queen Chill is so good. I didn't try Pilar Glacier yet.
Hylar Glacier just is like instant ice effect. That's just like
Hmm.
what it is. Just like, hey, you want an ice effect? Here you go. Done.
Hmm.
I guess we'll get there. I'm gonna try to use all the paints at least once throughout this stream. We'll see if it happens.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking Briar Queen Chill because my Lady Ellender. Remember, like I did the watered down Draconoff Nightshade.
Yep.
Like I think I'd just be better off for what I wanted with Chill
Hmm.
because I wanted her to just be like mostly white anyway.
Oh my god, I'm painting off stream this whole time. Oh, it's awful. I
Oh
keep like
no!
I keep like having to go back and everything. I am not
How
good at
dare
this.
you?
I know.
That's
But I mean,
okay.
that's like all we're doing today. I need to be more
Yeah,
careful.
that's okay.
Let's keep it on stream. Right. All right. What color is her hair gonna be? Are we doing Technicolor or are we gonna try out some browns? What do you think?
I would do browns because then she's like perfectly a character from Disney's Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, she is. Oh my god.
I think that'd be great.
Let's do it. All right. So I've tried them both a little bit already, obviously. And
Hmm.
Gargak Sewer is definitely more of like a brown, and Rattling Grime is it's like a grayish brown, I'd say. It's got a lot less
Hmm.
brown in it,
I'm
like
excited to
just a
try
lot
that.
darker.
Apparently, it's like the best corrosion color.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. Yep.
Hmm.
Me liking the lighter colors, I have been tending to prefer uh the sewer one.
I think that'd look great on my clan rats.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, which I have 100 of those done now.
Oh my goodness.
Yep,
Like painted done or
I painted
nice.
40 and I based 100
Oh my god.
in like a week.
You are an animal.
I've been told that, but I don't know. I didn't work on them for a while, and I'm like, I don't want these hanging over my head anymore.
Oh no, I hear
It
you.
really bothers me. Yeah, and so I just manned up and I did
You manned up and you did
it.
it. For you.
Yeah, I still have like 10 more Storm Fiends to do, but my Skaven's getting there.
And more storm fiends. Are storm fiends the big boys?
I meant Storm Vermin. I probably did say
Okay.
Storm Fiend though,
Okay. I
because I
wasn't
think
sure.
everyone in the world does that. Yeah, I didn't. I don't have 10
Oh,
of those.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I think I sent storm fiends in chat today, so that's the in our chat today. So the only reason I realized it was the other one because I looked it up today specifically, and I
Yeah.
always mess it up.
Yeah, I play the
Just
army and I always mess it up.
oh yeah,
But yeah, they're cool. Like I think they have a
what
pretty good spot in that book right now.
the storm
Vermin.
fiends? Vermin.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like the bodyguard rule is so cool.
yeah.
Like I don't know if it's important for Skaven as it is for Night Haunt. Because like Night Haunt, you just die when your heroes leave.
Yeah.
So, but like I like bodyguard, man.
I think it's sweet.
Like if shooting's gonna be around the way it is, I think
Just
bodyguard's important.
yeah, because it's like way less valuable to shoot at storm vermin than it is to shoot at a hero.
Yep. Yeah, and it just I never liked that in AOS too, where you're like every arch in the world can just like point and click at the exact hero. I don't feel like that would happen in real life.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it
I
would be
mean, that's
very
like
hard to
what
do.
that's like what the 40k sniper rules for, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I like how like they're doing it now where the bodyguard stuff is like cheap or it's just also a good unit to have too. Because there's like bodyguard stuff that existed before. Like
It's like that's what you got, right?
yeah. Or like think
Yeah.
about like the Immortus Guard next to the Necropolis Stalkers. And it's like, all right, the Necropolis Stalkers, their thing is they get a bonus save, and then a bodyguard rule where they don't get to take advantage of their bonus save.
Yeah, which is very weird.
Yeah, but and then like the Stalkers get like three more attacks with the same profile. You know,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, just,
It's just not worth it.
yeah. Like I would, what I would like to see is like they're the same ish damage, but the Necropolis Stalkers have a movement tech to get them into the battle easier,
Right.
and then these guys have a bodyguard. I think that's the way to do it.
So we got some rattling grime here going on. I'm just trying to like straight on the weapon to see it's
Oh,
actually got a nice yeah,
it looks metally. Yeah,
it does, right? Like
I'm
that's not bad.
noticing that too. Almost looks like Iron Warrior. That's the darker metal one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. It's got a little bit of brown to it, but like not a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I see what people are saying about it being like a really good like just like
Corrosion.
grimy color.
Yeah.
Yeah, corrosion. That's the word.
Mm-hmm. And corrosion's corrosion, but in water.
That's right.
We learned that from the Deepkin book.
Yes, we did. Whoever knew?
Yeah. You definitely know that there's somebody in the studio like ruffling through a thesaurus, being like,
Oh
"What do I
yeah,
name this
absolutely.
spell? What do I name it?"
Yep.
And then, yeah, funny stuff.
All right. So got that. Maybe I'll just do the handle in black. We'll just slap
Black
some
Legion.
black legion on there. It
Yeah.
doesn't need to stand out, right? Like no one will notice if it's just pure black.
Yeah.
And then we'll try it
All
out.
my handles are pure black,
There you go.
and like all my armies.
Oh, that's true. Oh, and this black, by the way, it covers it very nicely.
Yeah, I
Uh,
noticed that too.
right? Like it's not it's way darker than Black Templar is.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you were like, oh, Black Templar just doesn't quite do it for me, it's not quite dark enough, it's more of a gray, then Black Legion's your color. If instead you're like, Black Legion's so dark, can't tell anything, then anyway.
I think for me, for the most part, I'm gonna use Black Templar over metal, and Black
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Legion over not metal.
Yeah, so like if you want it to just look black, if you just want like a black base coat that leaves like a hint of like some
Contrast.
definition, isn't just like pure black, then this color's for you.
And it might just be better than painting Abaddon black, to be
You
honest.
know, I'm kind of thinking like in a lot of cases it probably is.
I have so much trouble with Abaddon black. Well, not trouble, but like it's annoying paint for me.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying though. Like
Yeah.
actually here, I have an example of another thing I used it on. Let's see if I can find it. Where did I put it? Well, it's somewhere. Maybe I'll find it eventually. Oh, here it is. So, I'm painting some Chaos Space Marines. Okay, here he is.
Cool.
And then, like, the gun, I just, instead of, like, painting Abaddon black, I just put Black Legion on it. And it just was, like, a perfect black base coat. Worked fine.
What Legion, by the way?
Sons of Horus.
Cool.
So, technically, I think they became, the Black Legion.
They did.
But we're going back to Sons of Horus colors, and they're going to be, like, something like the True Believers, or I haven't worked out the lore yet, but you know, the idea that they still believe that Horus is alive, so they keep the colors.
I mean, they could have just like careened through the warp too and been from that time.
Yeah, you know, exactly.
Yeah. Whatever you want.
Got to work out the lore.
Yeah.
But yeah, so also look at the right here in the middle here. You can kind of see it that it actually, even though that's Black Legion, it had like the surface was rough enough that it actually like highlighted the edges for me. Like that is no extra work at all to get that
sweet.
highlight on there. Yeah, right. Like it worked out really good. I was very happy with how that came out. And that's way easier than like trying to like throw Abaddon black in there, you know, accidentally smudging absolutely everything while you're doing it.
Yeah.
And then like trying to get like a dry brush or a layer in there to like highlight it. To me,
Yep.
like for a spot that like is not going to be like people aren't looking there,
It's not the
right?
focal
But
point,
you could
yeah.
spend but you could spend like a lot of time like messing around with it. I think it's perfect.
Yep.
All right, so I want to use Magma Draw Flame for other things as well, but I'm gonna try to throw in some rust spots on this. And we're gonna
Oh
see how
yeah,
they come
that's
out.
sweet. Yeah, I like that idea.
So we're gonna put it over the Rattling Grime a little bit, just like around the edges here a little bit, just like some splotches and stuff.
I should have waited for the magenta to dry and then dry brush it and shade it before I did the wings, but oh well.
Here we are.
Yep. 'Cause I just don't want to get pink on the wings.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Ooh, that's looking nice.
Right?
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, there you go. That's a decent enough rust effect for like that you can do in like a few seconds for your 20th zombie
You know what
and
you
have it
could
look
do
nice.
too is like let it dry a little bit and then put like little bits of Briar Queen chill for like that blue rusting color.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could try that.
yeah.
Here, we'll put she's pretty well done. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna change the tongue color at least. We'll do the Sigfold Burgundy real quick for that.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll put some different kind of blue colors. Maybe some gut rip of flesh, or maybe I'll
Ooh,
do a
okay.
brighter green. I don't know. Just something for like the spots on the flesh that are like rotting away a little bit,
I like the
just to give
idea
it
of
a
gut
little
ripper.
something.
Make it a little dark.
So I was actually thinking of that as like a lighter one
Oh,
that I
okay.
was going to use. There are some. That's actually I think the lightest green in the set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's do let's do Carandra green. We'll give it a try. Maybe this will be too. That's gonna make it look like grass.
Like grass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
like
you know what?
growing in the
Let's do the gut.
fields.
Let's do the gut ripple flesh. Well, it'll look like grass, but not in a good way. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
So gut ripple flesh is one of the ones. I'm sure anyone that's used contrast at all, you see the white at the bottom really heavy. There's
Oh
a lot
yeah.
of white pigment in this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no matter how much you shake.
No matter how much you shake, it doesn't all go away.
Mm-hmm.
So you just kind of do the best you can, and you get slightly different shades every time, right?
Yep. Oh, there's got to be a way to mix it better.
Oh, I'm sure if I threw like a steel
Extra
ball or
head.
whatever in there,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. But since I use the, I still use the pots. Well, actually, no. Once I open it, it should settle to the bottom. So maybe that would work out. All right, straight it out of the pot. Here we go. Let's just,
Slap her on.
you know, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna like highlight around the rotten off bits with the green. Then I'm gonna do like the middle of it, like with something else. So we'll make like green splotches on the flesh,
Yeah, that checks out.
and then like do something more underneath.
Yeah, that zombie took you a lot less time than it took to do mine.
Your zombies or your guy?
Your zombies, or my zombies, yeah. Because I had like 8 colors that were traditionals.
Oh yeah, that'll take forever. Yeah, yeah, and I mean I think these are perfect for line. These paints are absolutely perfect for line infantry. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, 100%.
I like them for cloaks too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. They're so good for cloaks. They just give like instant definition to them. All right, and I'm gonna put since we're going with the like the bluish theme with it, I'm gonna put some Eldari Emerald in the recesses there. So this bad boy.
Sounds great.
I like this color a lot. This color's really nice and bold
I
too.
didn't get any of the greens. I'm not a big fan of greens normally, but
Yeah, I know. I remember one point you were like, I actually don't own any green paint at all, and that was like after you've been painting for like a long time.
yeah. I guess I have it for the Skaven now, but like even when I
Which
had
one?
like Warpfire green,
Oh yeah, right.
but even when I had like the Nurgle army, they were like bone color.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was fun while it lasted.
It was.
Do you ever find that like you feel like you've painted all of the contrast on, and then you go back and you look after it dried a bit, and then there's like a white spot?
Oh, literally every time. Yep.
Yeah. And you're like, does it like dry and then like remove itself? That doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem right. I feel like maybe it does. I
Yeah.
don't know. I definitely have that happen to me
hmm
more than ever.
And I think there's times too where I'm just like setting it down on the paper where it's wet and then it's just rubbing off a little bit.
Right. That could be.
Yeah.
Maybe you like touch it by accident in a spot and it just comes right off.
Yep.
It's like traditional paints wouldn't as much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about that.
There we go. I think I'll want to use this color again at some point, and not just have this be the only example of it because it's a nice color. But there you go. I think she's pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Perfect.
She looks fun. I was worried I wasn't gonna have enough guys to paint for today, but considering
You did one and a
doing,
half.
I've done one and we're about 45 minutes in. Yeah, I think I'll be okay.
Yeah. I might even get two of these guys done today.
All right, so I'm going back to the one that we did the dreadful visage on.
Oh, cool.
Put the second coat on that.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic, Bill.
We're quite the talkers today.
I guess so.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah. It's harder
I
without
mean,
a
it is
subject.
really interesting, but
Yeah.
it's not as like there's not as much content, I suppose.
Yeah. I understand. And like we're not in the middle of like our big solid rant about battle tactics.
Yep.
I like that video a lot.
Yeah, no, that came out really good. I think
Yeah.
we still need to get on doing some of the things we talked about.
Yeah, we'll schedule that soon.
Yeah,
I want to get
I think.
TTS up and running too.
Oh, absolutely, I do too.
Yeah.
I think the second coat is going to make all the difference there.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh yeah, it's already starting
Yeah,
to.
right. I think that's going to look good. I'm going to try the gut rip of flesh as skin for another guy, real quick.
That sounds great.
Yeah, let's
That
do that.
dreadful visage looks like it would be a really good like Nosferatu vampire flesh too.
I vaguely know what that means.
Like one of like the monstery kinds rather than like the more human-y kinds.
Oh, yes.
Like a flesh eater court. Army
Right,
and
yeah.
dreadful visage might be awesome.
It's also probably just perfect for demonites. Like, I know it's
Oh
made
yeah.
for it, basically.
Yeah.
But I honestly do think it would be perfect for it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, this is... So, if you want an alternative to Plague Bearer Flesh, well, here you go. Gut Ripper Flesh it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think this is going to just look... We're going to make this a Nurgle boy.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
A zombie that died of Nurgle rot.
Yeah, something like that, right?
He became a zombie and then he died.
Yeah, it happened in that order.
Yep.
He didn't die first.
It's actually kind of weird if you think about it that like 40k Nurgle actually has zombies. And AOS 1 doesn't.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Poxwalkers?
Poxwalkers, yep.
Yeah. Are they basically just zombies?
Yeah.
I suppose they are.
I don't know if the lore is like, oh no, they're the guys from like Liberty City over there, you know? That got like Nurgle plague all over them. And it makes them
knows?
mindless, but they're still alive. You
I
know?
always thought of them as just like Nurgle Chaos Cultists,
Oh, okay.
but that's probably totally wrong, also. Or maybe that one's wrong and yours is correct. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I truly don't know.
They do seem more like a shambling horde, though, so they do seem like
Yeah.
zombies to me. Yeah.
And they come back too, you know?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so they do very much act like zombies.
Yeah.
Man, if I was up on my 40k lore more, I would be able to tell you.
Yeah. Guess who's not?
This guy.
Yeah. And you know, they're not directly a Marine, so they probably don't talk about him much anyway.
Probably true.
It's like one
All
Black
right.
Library novel where they did some cool stuff.
And then they're done.
And then like a Marine comes and kills 400 of them. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh man, I can't wait to play my Marines. And then like it kills one and then gets overwhelmed.
Yep. All right. You know what? We're giving this guy Leviathan Purple Pants.
Leviathan Purple Pants.
Yep. What's happening?
Dude, he's
It's
gonna
gonna
look
be
like a
dark.
sick bitch with those purple pants.
This color's really dark, so yeah, look at that. Oh, it's a little bit lighter than I remembered, so that's kind of cool. It's not quite as dark as Shaiish Purple, which is very dark.
Oh, that is
Oh
dark.
my goodness, look at how dope that looks.
Oh yeah, I like it.
He's going clubbing with this.
Yeah, like that green flesh of the purple pants is very like you know, like a Saturday morning cartoon zombie.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
So that's
Oh,
cool.
that's a good point, actually.
Yeah. Another fellow for our carnival.
Yep, he really is. Yeah. Oh man, this is going great. I like this carnival theme.
Yeah. And then like you should do like a light blue for his weapon, so it's like the boomerang logo.
Meringue logo.
Boomerang is like the TV channel that like plays all the old like Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Oh my goodness, I have no idea.
Oh wow.
I'll take your word for it, though.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be the one who doesn't watch TV, Bill.
Oh god, I don't watch any TV. Are you kidding me?
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess that's true, yeah. It's just somehow I'm the one in the friend group who gets the flack for it.
I just don't make a big deal out of it, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. Yeah, I just don't say it because I know better. You're right. You're right. I did this to myself.
You did. It's true.
I do like it when someone's like, "Did you see this movie?" I'm like, "Absolutely not."
Absolutely not. Who watches movies? God.
Yeah.
Well, the answer is a lot of people, and that's totally okay if you watch movies.
Yeah.
There's some movies I have watched over and over and over again,
Like
namely
Independence
Lord of
Day.
the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
I'm not gonna lie about what I watch all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. The Mummy's actually probably the best movie ever made.
It is. And the
Yeah,
second
and The
best
Mummy
movie is The
2.
Mummy 2. Yeah.
Yep.
God, that's my work status every now and then.
I
People get
noticed.
so worked up about it. Like that movie's
Changed my mind.
terrible. Yeah. It's like, you know what though? Like I do actually really enjoy that movie.
Yeah, I remember liking it.
It's
I haven't
fun.
watched it in a really long
Yeah.
time, but yeah, it's nothing. Certainly nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Like I don't think every movie needs to be profound to be good either.
Correct.
Like,
That is absolutely true.
yeah.
If you're making me cry, I better really like your movie,
Yeah.
or else I'm
Grave
done.
of the Fireflies.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
It's a I think it's Studio Ghibli. It might not be, but it's like it's an anime movie.
Oh, okay.
And it's about I don't know if it's like actually takes place in our world or it's like allegorical too of like the nuclear bombing in Nagasaki and Hiroshima. And
Oh,
you're just
okay.
like following like a family, like a brother and a sister,
Mhm.
like who lost both of their parents
Oh,
and like them
goodness.
just trying to survive
Yeah, that
and
has to be
failing
really
miserably.
good, or I am not watching it.
Yeah. It was hard.
Oh, I bet it was.
Yeah. Oh man. It's a good movie though.
I believe it. All right, we got the super bright frost start uh, coming up. We're gonna do the blue on the weapon like you asked for.
Yeah. Sounds
I
great.
know it's probably gonna look ridiculous, but we're doing it.
Maybe not. Maybe.
it's not quite an ice. Like it's actually a lot more pigmented than that. So
Yeah, it does look it. It's pretty solidly colored even.
yeah, it's really. I mean, I like this color a lot. This probably isn't the best place to show it off because it kind of looks. It's like, wait, that's not what my brain expects that to be.
Yeah.
But
So
it's
maybe
a
I
very
screwed us
very
there.
nice color. Yeah. But nope. Now it's staying.
Yeah, I will never repaint a model. Even though I tell people you
Yeah,
could do it all the time.
yeah. That's just to stop people from being scared of painting.
Yeah. I
As
might have
soon as
redone a
they,
couple.
yeah, right. But not like too much.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
touched up stuff before. Like I got better and went back to like Nagash.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what you always tell a new person is you can always touch it up later, and you can always redo it, and then they're gonna do it, and they're gonna be like, "Oh wow, that wasn't that bad. I'm pretty proud of this," and then they
Yeah.
don't, and it's okay.
Yep.
Or it's good even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
if you're
they
enjoying what you're
just
doing.
needed the push to like actually try it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Celestium Blue is going on the handle for this bad boy.
I like
We're making it ridiculous.
Celestium Gray is one of my favorite traditional paints. I bet the
It is a
blue's
good
gonna be
one.
nice too, yeah. Yeah.
I you know what's funny is like I feel like there's all kinds of paints that like everyone uses just like it's like their favorite like form of light gray or their favorite brown or whatever, and they just use it for everything. Their favorite silver, I think, is probably a really good example too.
Yeah. I think
And
my
you just
favorite
use it for
white.
everything because you like it the best.
Yeah.
It just gives you that like slight difference from other people, on like color schemes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like I use
It
Ulthen
just
Gray a lot as for my white.
and I oh that's interesting. Like I use like when I want all thing gray I suppose is really a white
Yeah.
more than a gray.
Yep.
Um, I just use like white scar most of the time, and
Doesn't
like
White Scar like not spread that well though?
I think it's not perfect, but like I don't really have problems with it.
There's one that I started with that I hated. Might have been
Like you're
Corax white and
I think there was another white when we were both getting into it that was just abysmal, and I don't remember the name of
White
it.
Scar maybe?
Well, white scar's the one I use, so no, not that one.
I'm just
I
trying to
can't
think of the
remember the name.
whites.
Yeah, I think it's one they might no longer have. But I remember mine was just chunky. It was legit just chunky
Yeah.
when I opened that pot, and it
Mm-hmm.
was awful. And then that actually caused me to use White Scar because White Scar was at least like smooth out of the pot.
Yeah. But Ulthen Gray's been my friend.
Yeah, no, Oakland Gray is good.
And I think it checks
Bracier is
out.
good.
Yeah, 'cause I do a lot of dark stuff too.
Yep.
So I probably want the darkest white.
Yeah, because you don't want it to be like too bright
Yeah.
contrast, right?
It's too bright, man.
All right, we're gonna do Croxagore scale. That's like a teal, and I'm just gonna put this on the hair and like the branches coming off of them, and just to keep like the color palette going.
I almost picked that one over Storm Fiend for these bug riders.
It is. I like this color a lot. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
That probably would have come out awesome too. Although I love your Bug Rider color too, so it's like I don't think there's anything lost there.
Yeah. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, yeah. Look at this bad boy. It's
Oh
awesome.
yeah. We got the Incredible Hulk with the scythe here.
That is what he's looking like, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh, this is great.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, lemons.
And otherwise, he kind of looks like Minecraft zombies have the purple pants, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So he kind of looks like that too.
They're definitely
Man,
very green.
he's a hodgepodge.
Yeah, he's Oh, Alfred, you son of a bitch, you.
Oh, these pants are fun.
Mm-hmm. All you gotta do is get a necromancer, and I think you have a warband.
As it turns out, it's not a necromancer, but I do have a white king.
Oh, sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
that actually works out then. Yeah,
Yep.
I
The
like that
original
guy.
idea was to get some people around here into it, and they like zombies and stuff like that. So it's like, all right, I'll get a box, and
Yeah,
and then they moved away, and it's like, oh, well, all right.
that's
I guess
sad.
I have zombies now.
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah. I don't hate having zombies.
Nope, I certainly don't. It worked out really good for this. This is not what I envisioned I was going to be doing with them, but
Happy accident, I
yep,
guess.
happy accident indeed. I'm certainly not sad about this. Oh,
They're actually a great example too of a kit that you probably would want to do this with.
oh yeah, right? Because they're like all kinds of different, like they got like different materials all over the place, which kind of really helps show off the colors, I think.
Yeah, I think plague bearers, as far as like model composition goes, would be a great this too. But I don't think you'd want them painted all differently.
Yeah, it doesn't fit quite as well. Although
Yeah,
I would do it if that's what I had, I would have done it.
yeah, exactly.
No question about it.
Hmm. None whatsoever.
None. All right, and then would that be too ridiculous? I'm debating doing either Doomfire Magenta. Okay, well just Doomfire Magenta for the belt. What do you
Let's do
think?
it. Yeah.
Would that be too much? That's gonna show off this belt like whoa though. Maybe
What
well
about the
we're
other
gonna stay
brown
brown.
color? How about that?
I actually did both brown colors on this. So
Oh,
the
okay.
blade is the rattling grime,
That's
and
right.
then the hair is the other brown. I mean, I
Okay.
certainly can do the brown as well. You know what we'll do? We'll do a yellow. I think a yellow would be good here.
Okay.
Let's do the Iron Jaws
Iron
yellow.
Jaws. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say
Yeah,
too. All
because I don't
right.
think I want it to be like neon yellow.
No.
And Iron Jaws yellow is definitely more of a I don't want to say a gray yellow because that sounds kind of weird, but it kind of is.
Muted, I guess.
Maybe more of a brown yellow.
Huh. Is it supposed to be like muddied a little bit?
Maybe.
Yeah, it kind of looks muddy. Yeah.
Yeah. I would honestly, if I was doing Iron Jaws, I probably wouldn't even get Iron Jaws yellow. I like Imperial Fist is probably one of my favorite yellows of all time at this point. Like it is so good.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, not to say that like other people wouldn't want the more muddied, like
I
brownish
don't. Yeah.
looking yellow, but like I like I just really like how Imperial Fist comes out. It's just such a in my opinion, it's just a very, very nice yellow.
I understand. Yeah.
It just comes out really smooth. Although Iandon yellow from the original set also looks really good.
I
So
ended. You said.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
All right. We're gonna do some rattling grind for the belt buckle and the little shackle he's got on his leg, and call this bad boy done.
What's the yellow I have? Casadora yellow's the shade I like. Ayandan yellow? That's the one you were saying, right?
Yeah, yeah. This guy.
That's the one I have too. Yeah.
Yep, yep. Yeah, I definitely recommend the Imperial Fist one. But maybe that's just my color preference, and people like different ones. So take my suggestion at your own risk.
I think if you really want like dirty orcs, Iron Jaws is probably the best.
Yeah, I could see that.
But like you don't want the dirty color. But maybe you do.
Maybe you too. I prefer nice bright colors on my models a lot, and then I'll grime them up a little bit, but like the base I like to be like really bright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Sylvaneth for me is like wildly out of my traditional comfort zone.
Oh yeah,
I really
absolutely
like the
right.
darker, like almost shadowy with like a point of bright contrast.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put some Mortarian Grime, the shade that I have over here, one of the new ones. I'm gonna put this over this guy's stomach, I think. Stomach area to try to
Check it out.
darken it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Washes over contrast are great too.
Oh yeah. Gives it just a little bit of a yellow hue. It doesn't seem to do too much. Right out of the pot here. It's very subtle, but I think it's doing some work here. It's definitely very subtle. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see it a little bit more there. See if it's coming out. It kind of does. It's hard to see. It's definitely a subtle effect, more like a bam in your face effect.
Mm-hmm. That's quite all right.
Oh yeah, you want all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah. All kinds of tools in the arsenal.
Exactly.
Hmm. Let's see. You. Yep. Start doing some dry brushing.
Heck yeah. Yeah, the dry brush added so much to it, didn't it?
Yep.
When you added to it.
I love. Yeah, I think dry brushing over contrast. I don't know what you're doing if you're not doing that, in my opinion.
You're doing it wrong. Although, to be fair, I haven't dry brushed wink over these guys.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just that one extra bit of pop for me. It does so much.
Yeah.
You kind of lose the
All right.
translucency where you dry brush over it, but I
So
think
I'd say, so here's the Dreadful Visage dried for the second layer, and I think that
yeah,
is
that's
perfect.
awesome.
Yeah, that came out just how I'd want it to. So I guess that's if you want like a little bit darker with the Dreadful Visage, I think the two coats comes out real good.
I bet you could do like if you wanted to do like a horror movie themed like Soul Blight Gravelords, that would be like a great idea too. And like
Oh,
just make it like
absolutely.
black
Yeah.
and white-ish mostly.
Yep. And just like a little subtle color.
Yep.
All right, so now let's not be subtle. What color is pants going to be?
Um what primary haven't we used? We've used
I
yellow now.
we've kind of used a lot of pretty much a little bit of everything. So I think it's just a matter of just
What
like
about
I could do
like your
like
darkest blue?
darkest blue. I think
Yeah.
we use the Celestin blue a little bit. I think Azure, Azurman blue. We tried Leviathan. Oh, we did Leviathan purple. I don't know. There's actually really not like a super dark blue. Maybe Stormfiend even is
Let's
one of
try
the darker ones.
Stormfiend there.
Yeah, let's do that. Might actually look nice.
Because I'm thinking like the black and white with like red and black.
Yeah, Stormfiend's more of like a what? How would I say? Like more of like a grayish blue, I think.
Yeah.
Like a little bit.
That's what it is right here.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
A little dark. Man.
Put this bad boy on there.
Mm-hmm. Get more purple.
Yeah, I think this. Look at this blue. This. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I guess you've already seen this blue a ton.
Yeah.
Looks
But
real nice. I
it's a nice combo with the Dreadful Visage too, actually.
think it is, yeah, because it's like they're all like a bit more muted colors, right?
Yeah. I actually really like that, yeah.
Yeah. This guy's just got, a little more worn out blue jeans.
Mm-hmm. I bet Iron Jaw's yellow could have been cool with it too. It's purple and yellow go.
Yeah,
Contrast
that
to
would have
each
looked
other.
nice too. Yeah.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it. I guess we could try that with the next one if we wanted.
I've got plenty.
Yep.
I'm in no uh fear of running out.
Alright.
I thought I was going to be, but I'm super not.
Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. Fenrisian blue. Dry brush. I use traditional paints as dry brushes all the time. No
Oh,
one can
I
stop
do it
me.
exclusively.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I I I know you like them. I've been super hit or miss with the dry paints I've gotten. Like some of them have been like really nice, and then others it's just like the pot's just dry, and I've like never had that problem with any other paints but the dry paints.
Yep, I agree.
So it's
They dry out way too
ah, do I
quick.
want to risk it? Yeah.
I think if you were like ready to commit to like a huge um project, and you're like, I need to paint like 60 of these guys, and I want this dry paint, you
Oh
definitely
yeah.
get your mileage out of it.
Well, it's not even that. Like multiple pots I've bought are already dry. Like when I first
Oh,
crack them open. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So like it's not even that they dry out too quick, as they seem to dry out on the shelf too.
Yeah, I think that's actually a thing too.
Yeah. And I know they'll. I'm pretty sure GW will just replace it if it
Hmm.
dries out on you like that. But like that's a lot of effort
Yeah, it's a
to
hassle.
go through. Yeah. And we don't be wanting that.
Yeah, I hear that the GW customer service is actually pretty good.
Yeah, like one time I like got the wrong basis for something, and they were like, "All right, just send the lot number or whatever of the thing, and we'll ship you new ones." And they did, and they showed up.
Yeah, I know my buddy Eric actually. He bought like some of the dragons, and one of the sprues was missing.
That's rough.
And then they sent him a brand new kit, and then Monocrypt, where he got it from, a brand new kit.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's fantastic. Even
yeah. And he's like, "Well, I don't. They replaced it for me, so you could just keep it for free." But
yeah,
he could have had 4 dragons out of that.
freaking sweet.
Yep, it's almost like your whole army.
It basically is, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah, depending. So I think you need like 9 in a leader,
Yeah,
something
so
like
that's
that.
pretty close.
Yeah,
We're
that's
keeping
cool.
with the more muted theme here. I'm doing some rattling grime on the branches and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's probably a great color for them, actually.
This guy doesn't quite fit in the carnival, but that's okay. They don't all need to.
Yeah. No, he does. He's all muted because he wants to hide in the background so nobody sees him doing like the parlor tricks.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, so when they do like stage magician
Yeah, like no one notices what he's doing.
yeah.
He's just palming this rat here, just like no one sees it.
He does have a rat, doesn't he?
He does have a rat, is it? Yeah.
That's so funny to me.
Yeah, me too. I
That
actually like didn't notice it from the front and then looked up behind. I'm like, oh, that's a rat. How about that?
I wonder if that's an
It
arm
worked.
option I just never used because I don't remember there being a rat.
It definitely was possible to not use some of the body
Yeah.
options. So yeah,
I probably realized I had 80 to do and I didn't and I wanted to put as minimal details in as possible, which is kind
that
of
is,
sad.
but very fair, honestly.
Yeah. I
Because like,
just
how many times do people like stop and go like, "Wow, look at that one individual zombie. He looks great. Oh man, look at that other one individual zombie. He looks great."
he's got a
Yeah,
rat
they're
though.
like, "That's a lot of guys."
Yep.
All right, yeah. Look, they're all painted. Yay! Looks nice. Moving on.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that hero.
I just love the idea that the zombie was just like running around like bothering the countryside and he just sees a rat and he's like, "Wow."
A
And then he
rat.
just picks him up and just wanders
Yeah,
off with it.
it just keeps on going.
The rat's like, "Unhand me."
Hand me, you fool!
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a skaven one day.
Nope, you're gonna get aided. Yeah, he's bringing you as a snack along the road,
Yeah,
or it's like his
exactly.
pet.
It's like, ooh, like you're my pet for today. Maybe I'll eat you tomorrow.
Yeah. See how hungry I get.
Yeah. Rat's like, human, over there.
That's funny. Unhand me.
Unhand me, you fool.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening
Do
there.
you know who I am?
Is it what is he, Mickey Mouse?
I don't know.
You better watch out, zombie. He could be your boss within the hour.
Oh man.
I'm on a little bit of damage control with the because I'm trying to like not get any of the blue on the wings themselves,
Oh, yep.
and I failed miserably at times.
Well,
That's what you
that
got your white
happens.
paint for.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
All right, you know what? We're gonna do the Briar Queen chill
Mm-hmm.
for the little scroll on the back, I think.
No, I have 15 of these at some point, and I think when they're done, I'm gonna be very happy to be done with these for a very long time.
That's usually how. That's why I don't play horde armies.
Yep.
Really spam anything at all because I can't. I can't do it.
Yeah, I just wanted to try the alpha list that we put together on stream one day,
Oh, I know that'd
and
be
I
sweet.
think
So there's like plenty of things I'd love to spam with, but like I just can't bring myself to buy all the models and paint them all. And it's just like, nope, we're not doing it.
I'm sure like if you really narrowed your scope and then like put on a big enough time budget. So like for example, if you're like, I want like a pure Varangard army, right?
Yeah.
I can do one kit of Varangard a year.
Yes, definitely something
You
along those
definitely could
lines.
do that, yeah.
Yeah.
And like the cool thing is like you could make them all different too, just because
Oh,
they'd be like
absolutely.
different champions from different tribes.
Oh, yep. I did that with the design for them. There's one kit. These guys. One that looks more painted than the others. Yeah, there you go. The guys with the flails,
Mm-hmm.
Wrathmongers. That kit has some of the like if you make the Wrathmongers and use the chains, and you got the I can't remember what the other variant's called, but they just have just an incredible assortment of random corn weapons. So like if you're like a corn player and you just want a random assortment of like every axe and sword and whatever you want in a kit, like I still have more of those and I've put them on so many different units
That's
and
good
they
to
just
know.
like yeah, no, it's an incredible kit for it.
I think the flagellants too from cities is another really good kit for bits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just like all sorts of like different like prison weaponry and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. That's good to know about the Wrathmongers though.
Yeah, no, it's
And
that kit
they're a good
incredible.
unit, right?
I think they are.
Like
I
if you're
like them a
playing
lot.
Corn, like you're gonna maybe not run them in every list, but like there's a good reason to run one.
They give +1 attack to something
Yeah.
near them, and they don't have great saves. I think they're only 5 up saves, but like they have a lot of attacks too. And you can make them bounty hunters, and they have a lot of 1 damage attacks, so that could really buff them up right now.
Yeah, like I think they're solid from what I
Yeah,
recall. That's neat.
and they're part of my little combo with Scarbrand. Use them to give Scarbrand an extra attack, and then also the +1 attack
The Blood Secretor.
with the Blood Secretor, and then his just mortal wound axe just gets 3 attacks for some reason.
Yep.
And it either wins or it doesn't. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole game.
Yep. That's probably the most busted thing you can do in Corn right now.
It feels like it.
That's-
So here we go. Here's my muted zombie. I think he came up pretty sweet.
oh yeah, that's awesome.
Look at that.
Yeah. And what did you do for the brain?
Oh, that's Sigvald
Burgundy?
Burgundy right there. Yeah,
Cool.
I think you'd probably get the same effect with
Volupus.
thing, but
Yeah.
I
So I've
like
done
it
a
a lot.
lot of that too.
Yeah.
That's sweet though.
All right. Next one.
Do you have a dress for Sigvald Burgundy?
Oh, do you? Yeah, absolutely, I do.
Yeah, because I
Let's
think
see.
that color is made for capes.
Yeah, here we go.
So I think that'd be sweet to see.
Slap this on. I totally agree with that sentiment. Yeah, look at that. Look at how nice that looks.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That might be good for your Mirmadesh Painbringers that you got to paint up now because they're way cheaper.
Oh yeah, what did they drop? How many points did they drop? It was
I think
ridiculous.
40.
Right? Yeah, that's crazy.
Because they're 120
Also,
now.
like super necessary, but
Yeah.
like
I think that was a great idea for them. Just to like drop all the battle line. And like
yeah,
Sigvald was like already good. And he went down a bunch.
yep, yeah,
Well, he
like
was like good for Slanesh, and now I think he's just good for every army. Or to every army standards, rather.
right.
Yeah. So that's
And
cool.
like the Myrmidon Painbringers, like there might be a reason to like ally them in now, like with slaves and stuff,
Yeah.
because they don't cost just like a million more points than they should.
Yep. And they're one of my favorite looking Slanesh models.
Oh, me too. Like, and it's not close.
Yeah.
They're like the only reason I would consider playing Slanesh, just for them.
Yep. And then the rest of the army. It's hard because
Eh,
there's stuff I really like in it, but like there's stuff that I'm not that thrilled with too.
It's like it's kind of hit or miss. I would definitely play that army exclusively for the models I want to play, and like nothing else.
Sinessa and Dex Chessa would definitely be up there for me.
But yeah, those are really cool.
Mm-hmm. I like parts of Glutos.
Which one's that one?
He's like
The
the chariot wizard.
uh, oh, the guy that's like this.
He's
Well,
like
I was gonna say super excess, but that's like all of them.
yeah.
But like,
Well, he's like the fat guy in the throne chair, and he's got the suitors bringing him, or like the servants bringing him food,
yeah, yeah,
and there's
okay.
like these ogre things pulling him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's cool. That's a cool model.
It is. All right, we're doing magma drop flame for the shirt
Sounds
or
good.
blouse or whatever it is. This is gonna we're gonna go full on ridiculous with this one.
Full on reds.
Look at this bad boy. There we go.
Damn, look at that boy.
This orange is so good. It's a little hard to tell where the
Can you
where
move
the
your model a
shirt
little to
ends.
the left?
Oh, yep,
There
yep,
you go.
yep.
Yeah, I was just
Gotta
like
get better at
looking
that.
up and looking. I'm like, oh, I can't see it. I'm like,
I can't see you.
wait a second, that's a problem. I should
Yeah.
report that.
You're painting wrong.
Yeah, error. Error. Oh. Since I magnetized the bases, I'm gluing them to the stands because I can't deal with like picking them up and then dropping the stand and dealing with that whole rigmarole.
Yeah.
Even though I know they're posable.
Light stands are tough.
Yeah. Nice, dude. Oh, and I forgot to
Yeah.
point your yellow little, beady little yellow eyes.
You know what we're gonna do with her?
Tell
This
me.
is gonna be the model we put the Bad Moon yellow on, and that's gonna be her skin. And we're just gonna go super all out bright on this one.
Huh.
Not what you would pick, huh?
It seems like she had a crippling bout of jaundice before she passed away.
Yeah. She's gonna be like from Akshi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's wicked
Yeah.
sunburnt.
Ridiculously so. But yeah, I don't know if you can see what I mean, but like it's like neon yellow right
Yeah.
there.
It's kind
Yeah.
of green.
Yeah, it does have a little bit in it, doesn't it? I don't
Yeah.
know if that's just like it interacting with the gray in a weird way.
Oh,
Because I think
maybe.
I think Standard Mechanicus Gray has like a little bit of blue in it. I've noticed. So I wonder if that's what causes it.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely comes out very like neon
Very
yellow.
green. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good experiment. Yeah.
Yeah, why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if this is what you want, then here's the color for it. Not my favorite, but I also don't hate it. I honestly haven't hated any of the
Yeah.
contrast paints. They've all got their uses.
I don't know why I got this idea right now, but how would you do this for like a Sons of Behemoth army, and you just make them
Okay.
all incredibly sunburnt because they're
Make
just
them
like
sun.
outside running around all the time?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, because like I feel like a problem with that model is just like it's a bunch of like undetailed skin, and I think that's a way you could kind of fix that.
Yep.
Just put patches of sunburn all over them.
That would be fun. I like that idea.
Yeah, and depending on how ridiculous you want to go, you could give one of them like totally like the farmer tan,
That would be
like
amazing,
a
actually.
harsh
Oh my
line.
god.
Yeah.
I want to do that so bad now, just because. I'm not gonna spend the money on the model to give him a farmer's stand, but
Yeah.
that would be so funny. What a good idea. I hope someone out there does that at some point. If you're
Yeah.
listening and if you want to play Gargants and you're the silly type,
Yeah, that's all yours now.
please do a farmer's
That
stand.
idea belongs to the universe.
Yes.
But I think like that might actually be like a fun painting challenge too.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
trying to get that effect off.
Yep. I agree.
And I guess it doesn't have to be a Mega Gargan either, huh?
Oh no, it doesn't have to be.
It just
I think because of like their flavor, it would look really good on them though,
yeah, I think
like in a
so.
weird sort of fun way.
Yeah, because they wouldn't be undercover ever.
Well, also it just like I think it just fits with like because they're kind of silly giants,
Yeah.
right? So it'd be like, oh, I got a tan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. Oh man, actually, that's a fun idea because I bet ogres could do that well too, if you wanted.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Because I
Oh
saw,
yeah, just do a whole army of ogres with farmer stands. Oh my
yeah.
god. Oh, I love it.
Well, they're food based too, so like they could just
Right?
also be farmers.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
I so want to see how that army comes out. I want someone to do that.
So I saw one army that was like a tropical themed Beast Claw Raiders, and
That's
instead of like
cool.
the Mornfangs, they put them on top of the sharks, and then instead of
Oh,
like
that's sweet.
the elephant things, Mornfang is one of them, and the other one's Thunder Tusk. Yeah, they put them on the Leviathans,
Oh,
and
that's
then they like
amazing.
painted them all like Hawaiian colors.
What a good idea.
Yeah, yeah, I thought that was sweet.
I gotta look that up. I think later because I
Hmm.
want to see how that looks.
Yeah, I wonder if I could find that. It's gotta be out there somewhere.
Yeah, just tropical.
Hmm. Beast Claw
Yeah,
Raiders.
I'm sure it's just like on Reddit somewhere and it'll come up in
Yeah,
a quick search.
like that kind of stuff. Something I want to do one day is like a completely custom army.
Oh, it'd be so much fun, but like it's so much effort. Like
Yeah,
my the Eric Bones idea of like converting like some Sylvaneth or some Lumineth into like having like Slanesh symbols and everything has
yeah,
gone absolutely nowhere.
yeah,
It's just like it's so much effort to plan everything out. And, like I don't know.
yeah.
It's really tough to do, but such a cool idea.
Hmm. I totally get it. Like I guess my Egyptian Stormcast didn't get very far either.
I feel like that was a good plan though, because like you're just like all the heads are gonna be different.
Yeah,
It like feels more like a doable plan. And
yeah.
like you occasionally like change out weapons for like size, right?
Hmm. And like I just I didn't get there. I think it's the army more than like the idea for the project too.
Right, yeah.
Just I wasn't so
I
inspired to play them.
Yep, I can agree with that.
And you haven't been either. Yeah.
No, I really haven't. I thought I would be, and it's just I don't know. Here
And
is
it's
what it is, I
funny
guess.
because I remember thinking like that book was actually like pretty well written with a lot of stuff in it when I like
Yeah.
read through it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was just like I just lost interest. You know?
Yeah.
I think a lot had to do with the color scheme I was trying to switch to. Like I was kind of bored of the old color scheme, but the new color scheme was proving like really difficult to paint.
Oh yeah,
And
that'll
like
do it.
yeah, and like if it's like a super struggle to like get one model painted, like I don't have the patience to do that like 100 times that I would need to get, an
Hmm.
army on the table. And
Yeah,
it quickly fades.
and I found like all the interesting lists to be like the skew ones that like ran like minimal battle line or like dragon or like alternate battle line too.
Right, yeah.
And just like the standard like take your favorite uh liberators or what kind of warrior?
Are you talking
Redeemer?
Vindictors or are you
Redeemer, is that a
Oh yeah,
class?
Redeemer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
That's
pick your
the
favorite Redeemer class stuff and spend 600 points on 15 models that are like okay
yeah.
at everything. Yeah.
I really I still find the list that runs like I came up with a super silly list. I'm sure it's not actually good, but the list is basically just uh um oh what's his face? The named Lord Celestin.
Oh,
What's his name? I can't remember it right
Gardas?
now. Gardas, yeah, Gardas Steel Soul. There we go. It's just Gardas and the rest is just all Vindictors. Just like
A
straight up and
hundred.
down the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 160 of them or something absolutely crazy like that.
Hmm. I know
And
a
it's
lot
like,
of
oh man, that'd
people
be so much fun to try.
run Gardas and put him next to Karazai just to give Karazai the 5 up ward.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a good idea too.
Gardas is sweet.
Yeah, he seems it.
Yeah, Hollow Knights has a passive, but the passive really just says you get to play Gardas.
Yes, it does.
Hmm.
I don't even remember what it is.
I think it's Redeemers. When they die on a 4 up, they fight.
Oh, that's right. That's what I wanted to just do all. And I
Yeah.
think does he give? Oh yeah, and then he gives them.
A
Would he
5
give
up
them the
ward.
5 up?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. It just seems like a really silly, just like this might do something. I don't know,
I wish there was
but maybe
more characters like Gardas.
yeah.
Just like, you have to like commit to something, but the payoff is huge.
Right.
Because what is he? He's like 120 points, right? Like he's nothing.
I thought he was 160, but he might be 120.
160 is not even a lot for that too.
No, it's certainly not. Yeah.
Like I play Lady of Vines and she's like 300 with a spell
Yeah.
that like is that, and like I have to cast it. Granted, she's a lot of other things too, but
All right, here's neon yellow skin zombie. There we go. Another one done.
and she looks like
Oh,
something
these
from
guys
Adult Swim.
it does.
This is
Oh man,
fun.
these are
Yeah.
these are fun. I like these zombies a lot. They're coming out great.
Yeah,
They're all just
I'm
like got their
happy.
own silly little vibe to them. All right, what colors haven't I used? I haven't used most of the greens. I haven't used Mantis Warrior green, Karandras green, Striking Scorpion green.
Hmm.
I've used a little Eldari Emerald,
What about Green
Proxigor
Mantis?
Scales. All right, we'll do Green Mantis.
What do you think Green Mantis is good for here?
Well, it happens to be the color I used for that, so that's the Green Mantis
Oh,
right there.
nice.
So I think it would be good for that look. Like
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so.
that does look nice. Maybe I could do hmm.
The game told you he was a crow, and he said no, he's a parrot.
Yes. Basically,
Yeah.
exactly what happened to that guy.
That's
But I mean,
awesome.
it's just like begging for it in my mind. Like
Yeah.
the first time I saw him, like that's not getting painted black. That's getting painted bright colors, and it took a long time to happen, but it happened.
Mine would be black.
I know yours would be black, and there's nothing wrong with
Hmm.
that.
Yeah, I like the darkers. The Sylvaneth
Yeah.
is like such a like departure from my norm in so many ways.
Oh yeah,
And it's really nice to have actually, but
because yeah, you get to try something else, and you get to be like, you know what, I like my normal stuff better,
yep.
but I got that out of my system.
Hmm. It's like, I don't think Dark Sylvaneth would have been cool. Maybe there's a good theme out there for that, but this is
Yeah,
a
maybe.
very good reason to not do a dark army
Right, yeah.
because I think they take
They,
colors very well.
they do. They definitely do.
Like look even like my flowery bases for them.
I know, right?
I like them a
I
lot.
love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely out of the norm for them.
I think it's out of the norm for you. I don't know if it's out of the norm for them.
I think that's what I
What do
meant
you
to
think?
say. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Did I show you these by the way? I don't remember, but I got 3D printed a Doom player.
Oh, you know what? I think I happened to see those, and I didn't know what was going on there.
Yeah. So I'm excited to run that in my Skaven lists
Nice.
because they're just hilarious right now. I think they're just flat good, but they're at least funny.
What did they do again? I don't remember.
So they're
Offhand.
they're a weapons team, so they hide in a unit,
Right.
and then you can pop them out at the end of the charge phase in combat. If the unit that they're in, so like if the clan rat's in combat, you can pop this guy out in combat too,
Sweet.
and he's 2d6 attacks. Three threes minus 2/2.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, and then on a 1 and 2 he explodes.
Oh,
But
so he's probably gonna explode, but
yeah, so it's what it actually is. It's 1d6 attacks, but you overcharge it for 2d6. And I think you actually do that every time because he's a 3 wound model with a 6-up save.
oh yeah, absolutely. He's just gonna
It
get
might be a
trounced
five
on.
up, but even still,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
If there's any sort of fighting back, he's just dead.
right.
So you overcharge him.
Every damn time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So remember when I said Karanda screen? I think will be good for grass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're doing the grass.
Hell yeah. See it.
Hell yeah. I don't know if it's normally supposed to be grass right there, but it's grass.
Today it's grass.
Today it's grass. It's a nice this is like coming out of like a garden, kind
Yeah.
of color, I feel like. Super bright.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of like the when you see like really old models that have like the green bases and just like they're just like super bright green.
Yeah.
That's what this color reminds me of.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. It definitely looks like putting green too.
Yeah, yeah. I guess in my mind those two colors are very similar.
Yeah. I guess in my mind too then. Because if I'm like, yeah, it looks like that and this.
I
Yeah.
suppose, yeah.
How many times do you look at a spot in your contrast that's like just reflecting the light back and you think you missed it? You're like, son of
And
a
then it's like
bitch. And then you move it back and you're like, oh, I
it just
guess.
needs to dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. And there's just like weird dots every now and then.
Oh, it definitely happens. It's just like quick little touch-ups.
Yeah. It's not
Like
so
some
big
nice
deal.
pink roses here.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this dude's definitely coming out of a garden.
Yeah.
This just reminds me of something out of like um what is it, Plants vs Zombies?
Yeah.
Absolutely is reminding me of that.
I remember that was it took over the world at one point.
It sure did.
All right, what position do I want you? I do a lot of them facing down. Maybe I want you perfectly flat. Yeah, I like that. Six done. Six to
Damn.
go.
6 to go.
Yep.
You're almost there.
Yeah. I'll have 9 to go at the end, but just hasn't come in yet.
They seem to be going decently quick for you, though.
Yeah. They're definitely one of my higher effort per model models I've painted in a while, but I don't think it's high effort per point necessarily.
Oh yeah, I totally get that. I honestly think these zombies would be very high effort per point for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Especially if
like,
I keep trying to do them all custom like this. Holy shit.
yeah, and knowing you, whatever's done for the show is going to be all that's done for at least a year.
Don't call me out like that, Alex.
What do you
God.
mean? I mean, we all know it.
I mean, you're not wrong about it. I didn't say that.
I'm sorry.
No, no,
I didn't mean to
I'm just
offend you.
messing. Oh no, you didn't. I had to be dramatic for content.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta play it up. Don't tell him how the
yeah,
sausage is made. What are you doing?
yeah. You're right. Ugh. I know. I'm supposed to actually keep acting offended, aren't I?
Yeah,
God damn it! I was off the camera again.
you're off
Oh,
the camera again. Man, it's so hard to pay attention to the other camera and your stuff too.
oh, it's next to impossible.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, Mr. Dragonfly. Are you ready to be a bounty hunter? Yeah. Okay, I need to do one more dry brush, and then you're done. And then we have 15 minutes. Oh,
Oh
jeez.
no way! It's already 8:45.
Yeah.
Crap.
What are we gonna do? What can I do in 15 minutes?
I mean, what we could do for the last 10 minutes is talk about your list for the
Yeah.
tournament.
Actually, that's a great
So,
idea. Yeah.
think for another 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Talk
I'll
about the list.
finish
Go on the
this
day.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Like a nice yellow bell.
Wow,
I
we're
feel
gonna
like
finish on time today.
I know, right? That's weird for us.
Yep.
I gotta. If I'm gonna have used all the contrast colors, I gotta do it pretty quick, huh? Wait,
Yeah.
which ones haven't I used?
You know, we started a little late, so maybe we should stay a little late too.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Let's do that.
I actually don't think I've got too many more to use. Let's see. Let's figure it out. Well, maybe we'll base it on that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I like that
I
idea.
haven't used the Pilar Glacier, so I haven't shown everybody how quick and easy you can make an ice effect. So I want to do that.
Yep.
And then I haven't used Striking Scorpion Green, but I might use that on this guy somewhere. Maybe for his hair. That might be a good hair color. And other than that, I might have used them all. How about that?
That's awesome.
I used them all a little bit. That's crazy. Wow, I
Yeah.
didn't realize I actually went through that many.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, right?
All right, so let's do 2 more then, and then we've used them all.
Let's use 2 more. Here we go. This guy doesn't want a nice effect. So I might just
Not at
bust out
all.
something else just to show it off.
Yeah. That might have been perfect for your herdstone once upon a time.
Oh, right. Well, I used Aethermatic Blue for that, and then did some like blues over it. But if I had this color, I absolutely would have used it.
Uh-huh.
All right, so this guy is getting this bright green beard, and
Ooh.
I think that looks really nice. Actually, that's pretty cool.
Oh.
Right? Look at that.
What was that show that had like the 10-minute spooky stories? It's a
Oh
really old
goodness.
one. And one of them was just like these people moved into a house and then like a meteor hit and like all this fern came out and like overgrew on everything.
Oh, that's cool.
And then like eventually like covered everything in their house and covered them and then they were just like these fern monsters.
Oh my goodness.
That's the green beards reminding me of that.
Yeah.
If anybody
Oh,
knows
that's
what that
cool.
is, I would love to know in the comments. It's one of those things you see like really young
Yeah.
and it scares the shit out of you because it's like, oh my god, that could happen. No,
No, okay.
it can't. But
Well, be scared, kids.
yeah,
All right, so here we go. We're gonna use this shovel as an example for instant ice effect. Ready?
sick.
And it's ice.
Nice. That's
Right?
Pilar Glacier?
Yep.
That's awesome.
One coat, just bam. It's just like the perfect level of like, with like the white undertone with a little bit of gray. It just does the rest of the work, and you're done.
Mm-hmm. It's fantastic.
Yep.
And so that's all of them now, right?
And that is every color used at least a little bit
Cool.
for all the models.
All right, let's. You want to like show them off?
Absolutely,
Like
I
at
do.
the end, yeah. They're looking quite swell.
Looking looking pretty dapper, if I
Yeah.
do say so
I like the
myself.
green guy with the scythe next to the new R one. Like that's
Yeah,
a
this
really
guy.
cool combination. Yeah, and then the
Yep.
other guy next to him, like with the as the dreadful visage.
Oh yeah,
Like I think those two really complement each other.
they do.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And then we got the ladies here. There we go.
Yeah, going to a rave.
Oh. Yep. And
Hell yeah. That's
then
really
we got
nice. Yeah.
part of this guy. I haven't decided what color I want the skin to be yet, but he's becoming very much of a garden zombie for
Yep.
sure.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then
I just realized the Imperial Fist yellow actually makes a like quick glance on like a metallic surface kind of looks like gold. Just a really bright gold.
yeah,
Looks kind of
I
nice
thought that
actually.
was a gold actually. But yeah,
Yeah, no, that's just the
Imperial Fist
Imperial
Yellow.
Fist. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And the nice shovel, right?
And then quick eye shovel. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that's sick.
Right?
It's
And
really
it's
good.
so easy to
Yeah.
do. That's literally just contrast out of the pot.
And these were the two I did today.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm so excited to get these finally on the table.
Yep.
I think they're gonna be sweet.
Did you already have the bases done, I assume?
Yes.
Can't imagine I missed you doing that.
I didn't do it on stream, but
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, no, I wouldn't.
I have 3 more done. And these are actually like some effort to do, but I think they look nice.
Oh, they definitely do.
Yeah. I might want more
Those
flowery
models are
stuff later.
sweet.
Yeah. And I glued them to these bases so I can magnetize them on my
Oh, that
old
makes
tray.
sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're normally a clear base that I just painted over. But
Okay.
I didn't want them to be clear for some reason.
That's totally fine. In
Yeah.
fact, when you see them online, they always seem to paint over them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do, don't they?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna pull up Bliss Builder
There we go.
or Scroll Builder. Yeah. And then we're gonna talk about the list that I didn't put together yet for some reason.
Now we get to build it live.
Yep, and I'll talk about why I did what. All right, I'm just trying to get the whole thing here. There we go.
I'm just gonna keep going with a little painting.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Going back to an old reliable here for the skin tone and skeleton horde, I think.
Skeleton Horde's good. I
Yeah.
use that one as a shade a lot, actually,
Yep. No, it's good for a
over
lot of things.
actual like bone color, because I find it too dark for bone.
See,
Honestly,
I actually use it like for bone all the time,
it's
and
a
I
little
love it for
dark for
bone
me.
color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I get why people like it. But yeah, I'm doing a Scarlet Doom list because I believe in the power of Hex Raids right now,
Nice.
or not Hex Raids, Blade Geist Revenants.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The grand strat I took is take what's theirs, which is have more of your guys in their territory at the end of the game than of yours.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I have like a lot of heroes and like a lot of MSU going on.
Yep. So
So
that
I
makes sense.
it makes sense that I could do that pretty easily, and if I'm relying on trying to kill them. I've
Yeah.
been and maybe it's just 'cause I've been playing Sylvaneth and Skaven a lot, who can really capitalize on that, but I've been finding take what's theirs pretty easy to get
Nice.
as far as they go. Let's see. So the crux of this list is endless spells. It's a purple sun list. Cuz I don't see a world where you don't bring that in Night Haunt right now.
Sense.
Because it's one-sided basically. Because you can't get your run reduced, and if you're careful, you can always make sure your heroes aren't in range of it.
Right.
So I brought Reikenor because he has the take 1 damage to get +3 to cast, and you can help get your son out that way. And then I like to give him Soul Cage, just in case you really desperately want to give Strike Last to something. It's casting value 7, and he can like force it out with his +3 pretty easily.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Guardian of Souls, I always take one. He's gonna be my general. He's gonna have Master of Magic. And then my other heroes is I'm bringing 2 Kurlgas Cruciators because, as far as I can tell, they stack. And if they don't stack, it's still like a -1 damage buff that you just spread out. Even in the matchups where like everything's 2 damage, like that's such a good power.
Yeah.
They have a decent shooting attack, and they're like one of the better heroes in melee, other than like the actual dedicated melee ones.
Mhm.
So I really like them. And then the last 2 I'm bringing are Spirit Torments. Why can't I find you? Yep. At 115 each, end of each phase, they bring back 3 models, which will be 3 Blade Geists.
Which is quite significant
Yeah.
because those are like the crux of the whole army, right?
Yep. So I'm bringing 2 units of 20 because Battle Bond really helps them because now they're Battle Line and Scarlet Host. They
Yep.
get that really cool charge thing. And I find that when you bring them in units of 10 and something can unleash hell them, they usually will and just wipe out a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, it makes
And
it like a lot weaker.
yeah, and the impact hits go off before the unleash hell would. So you're
Oh, so you
getting
can like kill
20
off a
dice
bunch.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't help if it's another unit doing it, of course, but like that's
Now, do
still a
they
good
do they
option.
roll the impact hits and then do you roll the impact hits and then they roll for unleash hell?
Yes. So you do the
Okay.
impact damage first.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is really cool. And like there's like a time where I hit like a unit of Reavers and did 7 on that. And then their
Yeah.
unleash hell looks like terrible now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You practically don't even do it.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you have to declare that you're going to do it before the impact? Like, what's the timing there?
You can wait until after the impact hit.
Okay.
But still, like just
Oh yeah.
mitigating that is really powerful.
Yep. Absolutely.
And then the last unit I have is Chain Gas because the +1 to hit that they have in that bubble. And so like I like to have like bubbles with like Guardians of Souls, all my heroes, and then the Chain Gas. And then they're all just hitting on 2s and 2s. With the purple sun getting an additional rend, whatever you get in with the charge. There's like
Nice.
so many situations where like I've had like rend 3 or 4 on like all of my heroes, which are they look pretty mediocre, but they're okay, especially with all those combat buffs.
Right.
And they're like one of the better ways to get it. So like Nighthawk can play Hero Hammer in a way that a lot of armies can't.
Which is really interesting.
Yeah. I hope we see more stuff that lets that happen. I'm not sure how to do it, but they'll figure it out, I think. Because I think Hero Hammer is like a really compelling idea for an army.
Yeah. I think if it was all over the place, you'd be like, "Goddamn, Hero Hammer is the worst."
Mm-hmm.
But like when it's not, and it's just like a few things let you do it, it's really cool. I think
I feel
that's
like,
amazingly true with most things, right? Like
yeah, I
if
agree.
anything becomes like too prevalent, it's like, all right, this is boring. I want something different.
Yeah.
But like when you occasionally get it, it's really cool.
I would love to see Korn have that, to be honest. And I think that's
That
what
would
they
be
were trying to
interesting.
do,
Yeah,
but yeah, it didn't quite work out. But that would work cool with Blood Tithe.
it works out a little bit with like the demon list, right? Because they're all heroes. But that feels different. That feels like more Monster Hammer type of thing.
Yeah, I
That makes
agree.
sense. That's a phrase.
Mm-hmm. Spirit Torment, I give Seal of Shaiish because if I'm not resing models, I just want to put the 5 up board on, so I don't have to spend the command point to do it. First relics can be Arcane Tome to the Kurlgas Cruciator, who I give Shade Mist, which is the -1 to wound buff on your guy.
Yep.
Um, a Spirit Torment, I took Pennant of the Fell Wind, which is a -1 to wound bubble if you're in combat with him. And then the last relic I take is where are you? One we trashed in our review a little bit, but the world changed.
Well, hey, it happens.
Midnight Tome. It's the one that lets you autocast an endless spell and it can't be unbound.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. We're
Yeah.
like, this doesn't do anything, and then the world changed a little bit, and we're like, this might do something.
Yeah.
I think we even said that, right? We're like, if there's a world where you really want to cast a endless spell,
Yeah.
like
It's good.
this is here.
Yeah. And
But
now we
like
have
at
one
the time, it
that's
was like, yeah, exactly.
absurdly undercosted, has a chance of just slaying things that are like triple its points.
Right.
Yeah. Like they're so good. My regret is I don't really I didn't have room for the cogs because I think the cogs are really good. Oh, and also Blade Geist are in Bounty Hunter and Spirit Hosts are in Expert Conquerors.
Oh, yep, yep.
Yeah, I
That makes
just
sense.
didn't feel like putting them together in the battalions. But yeah, that's the list I'm bringing.
Looks gonna like it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a little thin, like to like actual hammers. I don't know, but I think the curl gas will really bring me mileage to keep them alive.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I play like aggro with this, which is like the want normally, or like Alpha Strike rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just gotta make sure I'm moving everything together, keeping it alive.
So here's the finished up garden zombie.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
I doesn't that come out cool? I like
Yeah,
that guy a lot. Yeah. I feel like any one of these could be like the theme for an army even. And like
yeah.
and just doing like all kinds of different little stuff just to like play around with it.
Mm-hmm.
Here, we'll take off this so we can.
Yeah, and look at them all together.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there's
Can't see
also
it
like
too well, I guess, but
a mold zombie in one of the Castlevania too, that has like that same kind of color scheme to it,
oh, nice.
except for it has like purple mushrooms on its back.
Oh, that would be cool too.
That would actually
I
look
get,
nice. Yeah.
I give the pink roses, but that's much more a garden-y thing.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
them.
me too.
Nice.
These guys came out awesome today. I'm so glad we did this.
Yeah,
And
this
like
was a
just
great
like
show.
tried random stuff. I was just gonna slap these on like all Technicolor, but I'm glad like I tried for a theme instead.
Yeah,
And like, I think they came out really good because of that.
it was nice to be able to focus on just painting today.
Right? Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
agree.
because
We
like
definitely haven't had that for a while.
yeah, and just like chatting,
Yep.
just being silly. Because like the last like we did a bunch of book reviews. Our last one was like being very critical of the game. I
Oh yeah.
guess yeah,
Right.
but yeah, this is back to the roots a little bit.
Definitely. We've definitely had plenty of streams like this.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yeah, so unless books are coming, which I don't think they are soon, the next one I'll do the coverage for Syracuse,
Yes,
Salt
definitely.
Hammer, and try to
Yep.
get a good full show out of that. I think I can.
Oh, I bet you can.
And then
Absolutely.
the one after that, oh damn, I just had an idea for it, and it's completely gone.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm so mad though, because I think I had a good idea. Oh well.
Now I get it.
Mm-hmm. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 9 o'clock right on the nose, I guess.
Yeah.
And if yeah, I think that's it for
I,
tonight. Yeah.
yeah. No, I think that's a good spot.
Yeah, because like we're both done with our last model.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. So this will be put up on YouTube later. But yeah, next show will be Syracuse. That'll be exciting and fun. I can't wait to go.
Oh, I'm so excited to see how it goes.
Yeah,
Excited for you.
me too. I'm still debating because I found one in Boston I'm going to in December.
Oh, nice.
And then LVO is in January, which is Las Vegas. And I'm wondering
Oh,
if I
okay.
go to that one. That one's probably
You
like
still got
more
a little ways to
expensive.
decide, right?
Yeah.
See how this one goes. See if you like going to them a lot or
Mm-hmm.
not. Yeah.
Because like I want to go to Vegas one day, right? But I don't like gambling.
Huh. So it's a perfect excuse to go, right?
Exactly, right? That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I got some time to think about it.
Yep.
But anyway, thank you all for joining us. I guess we'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Bye.